Hey guys, today has been exactly 1 month since I had my tummy tuck and liposurgery. So a lot of people has been asking me, is it worth it? 1000% yes. I love my results. I love my doctor. I've had friends that actually had surgery from Dr. Kotis since my surgery, and they as well love their results. I cannot recommend Dr. Kotis enough. I love him. I love his wife, Christina. I love the staff. Just everybody. It's just been a smooth and amazing experience. So, yeah, it's been exactly a month. I am still very swollen, but even though I'm super swollen now, I just love my results. I've been telling everybody that if I stay looking the way I look right now, I will be so content and so incredibly happy. I haven't looked this flat since pre-baby, and that was like 7 years ago. So you have no idea how exciting this is, because you know, I just haven't looked this. I haven't had my body looking this way in so long, and I miss it so much. So I had 3 C-sections, and all 3 C-sections left me with hypertrophic scarring. And what it is that it is scarring. It's like raised tissue above the surgical line. And because the cut is from hip to hip, I didn't like that raised look from hip to hip. Now with my C-sections, even though I did get the hypertrophic scarring, I didn't really care as much, is because it's so low that it wasn't a big deal. But because this is hip to hip, it's a bigger deal. But Dr. Kotis had assured me that he doesn't think that I will get that hypertrophic scarring, because let me try to remember the way he explained it. I think he said that he sutured the surgical line in 3 different layers, something like that. So yeah, so the tension, something about 3 different layers, and I won't have that much tension on my skin that's gonna cause the hypertrophic scarring. I hope I'm saying it right, Dr. Kotis, because I know you're gonna be watching this video. But yeah, that's how I remember it. It's actually in my stories, so if you guys want to go back to my stories and listen to it, it's definitely there. So Dr. Kotis had mentioned that at 3 months, my swelling will go down by 30%. At 6 months, it will go down by 60%. So obviously I'm not at 3 months yet. I'm at exactly 1 month, and I love the way it looks now. So I can't even imagine what 3 months will give me. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you my belly. This is what it looks like now, and like I said, I am still very swollen. I can feel sensation here, 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 all the way up into here. I don't really feel much here. It's still very numb, but around here it's tingly. My kids are outside the door right now. I don't know if you can hear them. As you can see the bruising right here from the liposuction, and you can see the bruising over here too from the lipo. And he removed the sutures around my belly button 2 weeks ago, and the darkness is starting to fade. And here is the cut, And even from 2 weeks ago, the darkness is starting to fade. So I can only imagine what 3 months will look like. It looks pretty dark now from the video, but in person it actually doesn't look that dark, at least to me, because I'm comparing it from like 2 weeks ago, or actually when he first, from the beginning of the surgery to now. So here is the surgical, the puncture site for the lipo, and also here. But guys, I'm telling you, it just looks so much it looks so much lighter now. It looks very dark in the video, but it is so much lighter, at least to me, from when I first had the surgery. But my C-section cut used to be around here, like around there. I saw he went below the C-section line. But once you put on your bikini or your underwear, you absolutely don't see it. But yeah, so I'm so happy that it looks so flat now. Like I said, I can only imagine how much flatter it will look in 3 months, 6 months, and so forth. I know I mentioned this in the previous videos, but I'm just repeating this for those who are tuning in for the first time. So when Dr. Kotis did my surgery, afterwards he had mentioned that my muscle repair was actually one of the worst he's ever seen in his 21 years practicing. So he said that my muscle, usually when it's splayed out like pretty much here. Mine was stretched from hip to hip, and it's due to the fact that I gave birth to 3 really big babies. Two were over 8.5 pounds at 22 inches, and one was over 7.5 pounds at 21.5 inches. So so they really stretched me out. But yeah, and I'm also extremely petite. I'm less than 5 feet tall, and my husband is 6'6". So just imagine how stretched out I was. So when I went to see Dr. Kotis 2 weeks ago for my 2-week follow-up, what he gave me was this Silicone. I don't know if you guys can see it. This Silicone topical gel, and I'm supposed to apply it twice a day to help with the scarring. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, but he doesn't think that I will get that hypertrophic scarring, but this gel will help with the darkness, and it will help fade the scar a lot faster. Now, I think I mentioned it in my previous videos that I don't know, when I was in pain and discomfort, I didn't know where it was coming from, whether or not it was from the tummy tuck or the lipo. I have then decided that it's definitely 100% from the lipo. Because that tummy tuck, it's almost like having a C-section. So, I really didn't feel it as much, but the lipo, for sure, it just really, it was tough for the first, I would say 2 weeks, definitely, for sure. Laughing was hard. Just just laughing, or just even like raising my voice, it was not easy. It hurts to laugh, and like I said, just raising my voice, it was difficult. But I'm definitely moving around more freely. I had graduated from the white binder, the ones that you get from the hospital, to a compression garment that I'm going to show you in just 1 second. Dr. Kotis is 1 in 3 doctors in Illinois that uses this thing called Expero, where he injects basically pain meds into the surgical site. So therefore, when post-surgery, you don't have to use pain medication as much. And honestly, I can't even fathom what the pain will be like had I not had that. So I would say, so remember I mentioned earlier that my muscle repair was one of the worst he's ever seen. So he did a lot of work on me, and even with the rapid recovery, the exparel, I was still in a lot of discomfort. But I don't want to scare you guys. I wasn't in discomfort. I was, definitely 2 to 3 days. After that, I was more uncomfortable, like moving around, laughing and whatnot. But definitely, pain. Yeah, I would say I was in pain for like the first 2 to 3 days, but I seriously can't even fathom what the pain would be like had I not had that rapid recovery. So I definitely recommend that to everybody. But yeah, Dr. Kotis is 1 in 3 doctors in Illinois that actually uses this system. So this is what the compression garment look like now. There are hooks at the very bottom where I can just unhook if I need to use the bathroom, but I'm supposed to wear this compression garment all day, every day. I forgot to ask them for how long, but I will. I think I'm supposed to wear it for a while, but I forgot how long. But it's strapless, but this is what it looks like from behind. In front, it's supposed to suck me in to help me with the swelling. This size that Christina had ordered me is actually a small, but after I had tried it on, she feels like I need an extra small. So she's actually gonna order me an extra small in nude, because during the summer months I actually wear a lot of, actually in general I tend to wear lighter color clothes than I do darker color clothes. So yeah, she's gonna order me a nude, an extra small, versus this one here, which is a small. But yeah, so my next video will be in 2 months, and then after that 3, and so forth. So, but thank you guys as usual for always following along. And if you guys have any questions, if I missed anything, which I'm pretty sure I did, comment below and I will answer them. So, thank you.